SpaceX's Starship is once again in the headlines, and for good reason. The next test flight of this massive spacecraft isn't just another launch, it's a critical step in SpaceX's mission to revolutionize space travel. But what's really at stake here? Let's dive in. Starship is the biggest rocket ever built, designed to carry humans and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. It's an ambitious project, aiming to replace Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy by creating a fully reusable spacecraft that can dramatically reduce the cost of getting to space. The next test flight is more than just another step in development, it's a moment that could redefine our future in the stars. The last test flight of Starship, known as Flight Test 2, was both promising and dramatic. The rocket lifted off successfully, and although it didn't make it all the way to orbit, it provided invaluable data. Engineers at SpaceX have been poring over that information, tweaking and upgrading Starship to prepare for this next big launch. So, what exactly is going to happen in the next test? Well, SpaceX plans to launch Starship from its Boca Chica, Texas facility. The rocket will soar skyward, aiming to complete a full orbital flight and demonstrate its ability to re-enter Earth's atmosphere safely. If everything goes perfectly, Starship will make a controlled splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. But of course, things rarely go perfectly in rocket science. There are plenty of challenges ahead. One of the biggest is the heat shield. Starship's stainless steel body needs to survive the brutal temperatures of re-entry. Engineers have been working on new heat-resistant tiles and testing different approaches to keep the rocket safe. Another major hurdle is the Super Heavy booster. It's a gigantic first-stage rocket that has to lift Starship into orbit and then return to Earth itself, landing precisely back at the launch site. This complex choreography requires flawless execution. So why is the world watching so closely? Because Starship isn't just about SpaceX, it's about the future of human spaceflight. NASA has already signed a deal with SpaceX to use Starship as part of the Artemis program, which will land astronauts on the Moon in the coming years. If Starship succeeds, it could become the workhorse for lunar missions and pave the way for sending people to Mars. But it's not just NASA. Private companies, satellite operators, and even other governments are paying attention. A fully reusable, low-cost rocket would change the economics of space travel entirely. It could make sending cargo and people to space as routine as flying across the country. Of course, the risks are enormous. Starship's next test flight will push the boundaries of technology, and there's always a chance that things won't go according to plan. A failed test wouldn't be the end of Starship, it's how SpaceX learns and improves. But a successful flight, that would be a game-changer. So as the countdown begins for the next Starship test, keep your eyes on the sky. This isn't just a test flight, it's a bold step into the future, one that could open the door to a new era of exploration and discovery. Are you ready to see history in the making? Let me know in the comments what you think of SpaceX's ambitious plans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about this thrilling journey to the stars. Stay tuned, and let's see what the future holds.